So you went out and bought an EMP-proof classic. No computers, no chips. You think you're untouchable when the grid goes dark. But let's play out the real scenario. You turn the key, the engine roars to life, and you hit the road, only to find the highway blocked by a 3-mile gridlock of dead modern SUVs, or a flooded underpass, or a dry gas station with no power to run the pumps. If your vehicle is bone stock, you're just as stuck as the guy in the hybrid next to you. SHTF isn't just an electronic threat, it's a physical gauntlet. Today, we're mapping out the ultimate mechanical armor. 5 low-tech, highly practical modifications your survival vehicle actually needs to bypass the chaos. No fancy wiring, just pure, rugged utility. Grab your gear, let's get to work. Many preppers fall into a dangerous trap. They think, my vintage truck is EMP-proof, so I'm completely safe. But in a real collapse, your stock vehicle is highly vulnerable. Imagine striking a sharp piece of road debris that punctures your unprotected engine oil pan, draining your oil and seizing your engine in minutes. Or imagine driving into a flooded underpass, sucking water directly into your stock air intake, instantly destroying your motor. Even if your engine runs, how do you scavenge fuel when the electric pumps are dead? A stock vehicle is full of physical vulnerabilities that will render you stationary just as fast as an EMP. Simplicity is only the first step. Physical armor is what keeps you moving. But don't just take my word for it. The absolute proof of this vulnerability isn't a theory. It's written in cold history. Up next, we are going back to look at the brutal lessons of past disasters and civil unrest to see which vehicles actually survived. In July 2021, a sudden apocalyptic deluge swept across Western Europe, turning towns in Germany and Belgium into rushing rivers. As the headlines reported, the devastation was instant. Thousands of modern computerized vehicles were completely helpless. Water choked their low-hanging stock air intakes, hydrolocking their engines, while complex electronics shorted out, trapping drivers inside floating metal boxes. Roads collapsed into massive sinkholes, and landslides crushed stock sedans. But amidst the chaos, only the heavily modified, high-clearance mechanical rescue trucks equipped with raised snorkels kept moving to save those stranded on car roofs. A brutal proof that when SHTF, factory stock vehicles fail, and only the modified survive. Beyond the threat of water, the history of civil unrest and sudden evacuations teaches a brutal lesson about physical blockades. During major crises, highways instantly transform into multi-mile gridlocks of abandoned steel. A single protest, a tactical roadblock, or a sudden landslide on a mountain pass will choke off your escape routes, turning standard roads into impassable automotive graveyards. When the paved world stops, those relying on stock vehicles are trapped. To bypass this chaos, survival doesn't depend on speed, it depends on physical resilience. It requires heavy-duty steel bumpers to clear blockades, thick skid plates to slide over concrete debris, and the manual power of a winch to pull yourself through the dirt. Without these rugged modifications, your vehicle is just another stationary target. To survive when the paved world stops, your vehicle needs to evolve from a simple means of transport into a rugged, off-grid mobile fortress. An EMP-proof engine is only the foundation. To bypass the physical chaos of SHTF, you must install these 5 essential low-tech modifications before the grid dies. First is a high-flow, gravity-fed manual siphon kit. When the power grid collapses, gas station electric pumps go completely dead. The millions of gallons of fuel buried in underground tanks become inaccessible to the average driver. But with a robust manual copper nozzle siphon pump, you can scavenge fuel directly from abandoned vehicles, industrial barrels, or dead storage tanks without needing a single watt of electricity. It is a simple mechanical lifeline that ensures your tank never runs dry when SHTF. Second is a heavy-duty dual-battery isolator system. In a survival scenario, you cannot afford a dead battery. Modern cars have smart alternators that fail under load, but a classic vehicle equipped with a simple mechanical dual battery isolator allows you to run accessories like a radio or emergency lights off an auxiliary battery while keeping your primary starter battery completely protected. If your secondary battery dies, the mechanical isolator ensures your engine will still crank every single time without fail. Third is a high-mount engine snorkel and extended drivetrain breathers. As we saw in the devastating European floods, water is a silent engine killer. If your stock air intake sucks in even a cup of water, your engine will instantly hydrolock, bending pistons and turning your vehicle into a paperweight. A rugged, high-mount snorkel moves your engine's lung from under the hood to the roofline, allowing you to wade through deep, muddy floodwaters and rivers safely. Combined with extended breather tubes for your transmission and axles, your vehicle becomes virtually waterproof. If you're the type of driver who builds their own way out instead of waiting for a rescue team, you belong in this pack. Over 80% of you watching right now are new to this station. Don't lose us. Hit that subscribe button right now. Lock in with the Sentinel Fox and let's secure our mobility together. Now, back to number 4. Fourth is heavy-duty steel skid plates. A factory stock truck has zero physical armor underneath. The vital organs of your vehicle, your engine oil pan, the transmission, and the fuel tank are completely exposed to sharp rocks, fallen logs, and jagged metallic road debris. A single puncture to your oil pan will drain your engine dry and seize your motor in minutes. Installing thick steel skid plates underneath your chassis acts as a bulletproof shield, allowing you to slide over obstacles and clear debris without risking catastrophic mechanical failure. Finally, you need a manual, hand-cranked mechanical winch mounted to a heavy-duty steel bumper. Electric winches are great, but they draw massive electrical currents and can quickly drain your battery or fail if your alternator dies. A heavy-duty manual winch or a high-lift jack setup requires zero electricity. Using pure mechanical advantage and raw muscle power, you can drag fallen trees out of your path, pull abandoned cars out of your way, or winch your own vehicle out of deep, sticky mud. It is slow, it is hard work, but it never fails when the grid goes dark. These 5 modifications turn your stock classic into an unstoppable SHTF beast. But even if your vehicle is fully modified, how do you handle the real-world decibel trap of firearms when defending it? Up next, we look at why the quietness of silencers is a dangerous illusion and how to defend your vehicle without making a single sound. When the grid goes dark and civilization collapses, your modified vehicle is no longer just transport. It is your mobile fortress, your ticket to survival. But as you prepare your machine, remember a vital rule. These 5 SHTF vehicle modifications are strictly meant for your family's safety, off-grid evacuation, and legitimate self-defense. Do not use them for illegal activities, fuel theft, or malicious acts. Keep them ready. Use them responsibly, and stay on the right side of the line. As we build this community of self-reliant survivors, I want to hear directly from you. What critical SHTF topic do you want us to break down in our next video? Leave a comment below with your thoughts. In a collapsed world, the golden rule of survival is absolute simplicity. Silence is your greatest defense, and analog mobility is your ticket to freedom. Stay safe, stay prepared, and stay silent. Sentinel out.